it's JameiciaJ, and welcome to my DogStar interview. What is your earliest musical memory? My earliest musical memory is like just hearing my mom play music a lot, and she's someone that wanted to be an artist herself. So seeing her like write rhymes and sing parts of songs that she really liked, it really inspired me. But she was like too shy to go through it with herself. So as I became older, it like put a battery in my back. Who are your role models? My role models when it comes to music, I have like a top 5. So it's Nicki Minaj, Tupac, Britney Spears, Toni Braxton, and Kanye West. Since I do hip hop, my two main focuses are Tupac and Britney Spears. So it's like I have rhymes plus the pop flair. Best of both worlds. Two of a kind. Who encouraged you to pursue music? It's kind of something I kind of did on my own. I always loved music. Like, people that know me from growing up, I was always in band. I was a kid that took guitar. Like, I just loved music. And I'd play the trombone, the drums. I can play a lot of musical instruments. I'm not as fluent as I used to be, but I can play a lot of musical instruments. So as I got older and I got more confident and got on camera, I just went all out for it. But it was always something I wanted to do as a creative. I just feel like I'm a creative person all around, like in every aspect, and music is one of the main ways to explore that. Because anything else I do is like almost a rejection. I write a lot of books. I go to a lot of acting auditions, but nothing gets approved. But I can make my own song. Then I can perform in my own video. So that's why I really love music. Were you nervous on your first time on stage? This is a secret. I always wanted to be a mysterious artist. Like, I looked up to people like her and The Weeknd, and I thought as soon as I released Hip Hop 1 that I was going to take off. Like, they were just going to love it as much as I did. So with that being said, I have never done a stage performance, just like this is my first interview. I was always a little scared to be perceived, so I feel more comfortable in the studio. I record a lot of my own music, so it was just a comfort zone. And then, you know, when you're on Instagram, no one's really judging you. So I'm going to get on stage this year, though. I'm going to make that leap of faith. I think I will be nervous, but I believe in artist development. So, like, I do a lot of practicing in the living room, a lot of practicing in the mirror, a lot of copying prints on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm going to be prepared for my first time on stage. What is your rehearsal process? I was never good enough for a solo, especially if you do the trombone. You're not like a saxophone, get you a soloist. So that's like a lot of things to do while I was never really confident to be a soloist, but I'm ready now. I also was in like 2 girl groups that I canceled because I wanted to be soloist. It was one called Jam. It was me, a friend. My name's Jamecia. Her name was the A. The other one was the M. So we were Jam. And then me and my best friend had a girl group. And I'm just like, I just want to go solo. And to this day, though, none of them do music. It is kind of cringy to keep going, especially if you don't make it right away. And people that don't have the passion for music, they see it as, oh, you're still doing that after 5 years? Because it's been 5 years since I've been doing music professionally, even though I love music my whole life. So, like, people that know me, that know that I'm still doing it, it almost seemed as cringy. But then when I get around, like, podcasts like yours or other local musicians, it's like a fire that never dies. How do you make a song? I'm someone who loves to read, loves to learn. With that being said, I make songs like I will write a book. So it's an introduction, then it's a body paragraph, then it's a body paragraph, then it's a conclusion. So I just write it out like I'm doing a little essay or something. And the thesis statement is always the main topic. But I never could just make a song without hearing a beat. So if I try to write something out, it doesn't come out as a song. But like if I hear a beat, that's where it comes about. How do you sequence a project? How is the new EP? So when it comes to sequences of project, I just like to keep it flowing, just like it's a series, like a book, like Series of Unfortunate Events. So with that being said, it's just an add-on to what it is. So Hip Hop 1, it was just me exploring my sound, seeing what I want to sound like, seeing how it goes, see how it flows. Now Hip Hop 2, it's like, what did Rihanna say? Unapologetically me. Like, I'm not being traditional. I don't care if it sounds like what everyone else sounds like. I'm just letting it flow how I want it to flow. Because something I pride myself on, I don't like curse in my music, so I don't use swear words. And it's just like a poppy up-tempo opposite of what like anyone expects of me. And it just makes me feel good. And at first I will like back from expressing that. So now it's just like, I just let it all out. So I'm thinking about dropping it the end of this month. So right now, this is like kind of a mini rollout. Then I'm going to take some pictures for the cover art, probably on Friday, and then release it near the end of the month because all the songs are done. It's just a 4-song EP. The reason for that is because I have another EP that I already have written that I'm going to release in the summer. yeah, I want to do stuff the right way. Because I usually only release twice a year. Like, since I started releasing music in 2020, like, twice a year I do a video because, again, like, I think I have imposter syndrome. I'm like, I don't want to be cringy. I don't want people to be like, oh, why is she, like, taking it so serious? But it's like, if this is my passion and what I think about, this is what I want to take serious. I have friends who's been doing hair. They're not going to stop doing hair because years pass by and they're getting better at their craft. So I just see it as being better at my craft. That's exactly what it is, like overcoming insecurities. Because like, even though my music is pop music, it's vulnerable music. So I put vulnerable music on a beat. Like if I went through a bad breakup, I wouldn't put a sad beat behind it like Rod Wave. I will like put on the most up-tempo beat. It's like for people that goes through stuff but keep persevering. It's for people that get sad but still have to go to work. So it's like you can feel those feelings, internalizing them, and then go about your day. What area of your artistry do you want to improve in? I most definitely want to improve in like promotion and publicity. Again, I just have a fear of being seen, fear of being perceived, of like, again, just the cringiness because people claim it's oversaturated, but everything is. The book market, the hair market, the bread market. So it's like, this is what I'm placed here for. I tried other hobbies. It doesn't work. Is there a time of day or night when your creativity strikes? My creativity strikes more so in the morning. It's like soon as I wake up, I have an idea, but I don't dream the idea, which is weird. So I wake up and it's just like, I hear like for example, my song, Do Your Baby. It's like, do, your baby. And when I woke up, I'm like, how can he do me like that? How can he do me like that? And I just kept saying that throughout the day. And then I started picking up my pencil and pen. That's another thing. No songs count unless I write it down. So unless it's written down, it doesn't count. Like, I can make up as much as I want, but if it's not written down, it does not count. So I kept hearing that, like, melody in my head. And then I just went on YouTube, went on, BeatStars. And then I was just seeing which beats. Then I have emails full of beats from random producers, and it just clicked with the email from this random producer, and it just sounded good, so I just wrote it down to it. I think it's going to be my breakout hit if I promote it right. What inspires you? The things that inspire me is more just being able to live carefree, exploring life. Like, my inspirations is just living out loud. I really just want to like be a musician to just get a piece of the pie. It's a huge pie. I just want 3.14. I don't even want too much of it. Like, I just want enough to get a cul-de-sac and just house my family in it and just be a humanitarian. Like, help people that need help while like being acknowledged creatively. Like, that's really what it is. Like, that's what inspires me, to like be able to be creative. If you're good at something or if you're passionate about something, that's what you want people to know you by. Singles or albums? I prefer albums. I prefer pieces of work. So even though I haven't made an album yet, this is my second EP. But I did drop 2 singles last year, and it just felt incomplete. Like, I don't even really give it too much credit. But for some reason, I just like full-on projects, like whole ordeals. So I prefer albums, even if it sucks. Like, I just feel that's better than one single. Like, for example, Doshi. She's like, I think she won a Grammy off a mixtape. Pieces is better. Like, it's just like you said, a series, a sequence. When I'm in a creative mindset, like right now with me writing my EPs, I don't listen to anyone because I don't want to get inspired or too influenced by anyone. So I don't really listen to any current music. Right now, my biggest inspirations are like 70s music, which is weird because I used to like 90s music. Right now, I'm super obsessed with Tina Marie. I just heard a song, Square Business, and it just led me down this rabbit hole. And I'm like, that's funky. It just sounds good. Then Prince, like, I was never a fan of Prince growing up, ever. I just thought it was so cringy. But now it's like a newfound love. So I'm just down that rabbit hole. And it brings out different spouts of inspiration, like that type of deal. And I feel like you can sample more of that. 90s is just too close. And it's overly sampled for it to be such a recent genre of music. So I just try to stay away from that in any current music, especially when I'm getting inspired. What's your advice to the next generation of artists? My advice is just do it. Don't care what anyone thinks. Don't care what anyone say. Just be creative as you want. Don't try to go with the trends. You set trends, because the people that set trends, those are the people that make trends. Also, you should help people. I feel like a lot of people would be way farther along if everyone just assisted everyone into something. Like, just collaborated and been like that. But yeah, just do whatever your mind tells you to do, not what other people say. And help people that want to be helped. help people that reach out to you. I think that has a lot to do with this is off topic, but I think a lot of my seriousness and like stuff that I don't even practice, that's why I wanted it impromptu. It has a lot to do with my zodiac sign, I came to realize. I'm a Capricorn. And Denzel Washington's a Capricorn, and this man is teaching you everything you need to know in 10 seconds. So I think that's where a little bit come off. I'm not a crystal girl, but I definitely do believe that we are grouped in certain zodiac signs. Where can your fans follow you? My fans can follow me on Instagram at JameiciaJ, JameiciaJ, and on YouTube under the same name, JameiciaJ. I wanted to get into TikTok and stuff. I'm going to try to get more into that, but for right now, it's just on Instagram and YouTube, where I like to release my stuff and let my creativity flow. Show what I got going on. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure being here.